In this video, I am going to show you the best areas to stay in the City of Light, with detailed prices in dollars, safety tips, and other information so you do not make any mistakes with your location. Plus, I will give you tips on great, super affordable hotels where we have stayed that are in excellent locations. Hi everyone, I am Livia, a traveler passionate about Europe, and I am going to help you have the best possible trip there. To start, you need to understand that Paris is divided into 20 districts called arrondissements, which form a spiral on the city map. It is important to know that the smaller the district number, the closer you will be to the center and the main tourist attractions. Focus on numbers 1 through 9 to be in the heart of Paris. The first area I highly recommend is the Le Marais neighborhood in districts 3 and 4. It is a central area, very safe, and it perfectly mixes historical Paris with old buildings and stone streets, with modern Paris, full of design shops and art galleries. From there, you can walk 20 minutes and you will be at the Louvre Museum, or 10 minutes if you want to visit the Notre Dame Cathedral. Another tip is to use Metro Line 1, the yellow line, to get around the city. It crosses Paris and takes you to the famous Eiffel Tower in 25 minutes without any transfers. Regarding prices, the daily rate for a couple in the area is around $215. Near your hotel, you must eat at the L'As du Falafel restaurant for about $16, or at Brage Café with crepes between $11 and $20. To help you choose a hotel in the best possible area, I created this personalized map, which explains exactly which is the best area to stay there. We will leave the link to this exclusive map here in the QR code, on the screen, and in the video description, ready for you to search for your hotel. It will open on the hotel website I always use, as it is the largest in the world and always has the best prices, and it has always worked out great. On that page, I will also leave the links to the hotels where I have stayed and that are great options. One is very cheap and super well located for those who want to save money, and another is a bit better, in the same location, but a bit more expensive. The tip I think is most important for saving on accommodation, and which has saved me a lot of money, is the strategy of booking in advance. The earlier you book, the less you will pay. That is why we really like using the site we recommend. In addition to having the lowest prices, it has free cancellation with almost all hotels. You can book as soon as possible to guarantee a much lower price, and if you need to cancel later due to any change of plans, it is super easy and at no cost. And remembering that in the link below, I always leave everything you need to plan your entire trip at the lowest price on a single page. The sites we use to plan our trips that have everything much cheaper, like eSIM to use your cell phone internet throughout Europe, travel insurance, which is mandatory for almost all of Europe, at half price, the site where I always buy the cheapest tickets and excursions, hotels, and a global account to take money. Save this page to your favorites, because everything is organized there, and some links already contain an automatic discount. Now, for classic Paris, the best place to stay is Saint-Germain-des-Prés in District 6. It is the neighborhood of historic cafes on the left bank of the Seine River. You will be 5 minutes from the Luxembourg Gardens. Here, daily rates start at $270 for a couple. Be sure to go to Café de Flore, where a hot chocolate and croissant cost about $18. For dinner, the Le Relais de l'Entrecôte restaurant serves steak with a secret sauce for $32 per person, and it is a favorite among travelers. If you are looking for the best value, look at districts 11 and 14 in the Bastille and Montparnasse areas. These are safe neighborhoods with hotels for about $140 a night. For families, the tip is to look for apart hotels that have a kitchen in the room and help save money. But be careful, avoid hotels next to the Gare du Nord or Gare de l'Est stations, as they may not be very safe at night. A very important tip, which I always emphasize about tickets, is booking in advance. Buying online beforehand is always the best and cheapest option. I will leave the link to the site, where I always buy the cheapest tickets and tours, in the QR code on the screen and in the description. They are great, and the service is very good, and I also usually buy the transfer from the hotel to the airport there for most of my trips. If you liked these Paris tips, do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss the next Europe content. Comment below with your biggest question about accommodation in Paris, and I will help you. A kiss, and see you on the next trip.